Thanks for all the support on episode 1. It was really great. A lot of great reviews. Please send us your feedback. Come by the site. Tell us what you think. We're only here to improve and get better. Bring the voice of the people out to everyone. All right? So, again, We Want a Cup is the voice of the average fan. You guys, the people that never get to speak. That's what we're here for. So today we've been going to St. Lawrence Market, did a lot of great interviews. We've been down here talking to a lot of Leaf fans. So again, try to get that point of view across that Leaf Nation deserves better. We need more. We want a cup. We need to get in the playoffs. We need to see some results in this city. So again, join us. We Want a Cup. Watch this episode. It's going to blow your mind. Hey guys, thanks for coming by WeWantACup.com. This week's edition, we're taking you out to the streets, out to the average people. That's what this site is about. So we want to hear what you in Toronto have to say about our beloved team. Paul, you're just off the street walking by, see us with the microphone. What do you think of the Leafs?
I hope they make the playoffs.
What do you think about the Leafs?
I'm excited for the season.
Yeah, like he said, new season. There's always a lot of optimism.
What do you think of their chances this year?
I go back to the Sale Apps days and the Bush brothers, and funny how the Leafs win the Stanley Cup in September, but have a terrible time winning at the end of the season.
What do the guys at school say about the Leafs?
Well, they say they're okay, but not the best. Like they like other teams, like I
don't know. I think it'd be really nice if they did win eventually, but doesn't look that great.
Well, we got a good general manager in place. I think he's going to take us finally to the promised land.
The Rangers, but
I think the big problem with the Maple Leafs is just the way they've neglected their fans over the past 30 years has now starting to come back to haunt them. You see younger fans aren't really growing up supporting the Leafs. They're supporting sports outside of hockey, number one. And number two, if they are getting into hockey, they're not following what their parents used to do.
Dave, what do you think about the Leafs?
Leafs suck. Leafs suck. Leafs suck. There is no worse team in the NHL than the Leafs.
Oh, it's the most frustrating team to be a fan of ever. You know, Boston maybe competed a while back, the baseball team that is, but now they've won. So now we're stuck being the most frustrated fans in the entire world, I would say.
I think with the Leafs, you take everything with a grain of salt. You know, there's so many diehard fans and people who are never going to stop loving them. So I probably put myself in that category.
I lived in Montreal for most of my life. I moved to Toronto 2 years ago. I've been here for 2 years. I've been born and raised to hate the Leafs. So I hate the Leafs.
The last game we went to, I think the score was 7-1. How many?
9-1, and we left before the third period.
But they don't quite 100% like the Leafs better.
How much do the Leafs mean to your business? So what does it do to the city when they're winning?
Believe it or not, it brings in a lot of business. It does. A lot of fans in that. When they're winning in that anyways, a lot come down here.
Brings people's spirits, and they're happy coming out and sponsoring us.
How important is it for the city of Toronto and our fan base to have these guys succeed?
Huge, absolutely huge. Our baseball team struggled. Raptors aren't playing so well. We need the Leafs to win.
Anyway, just give us playoffs. Give us something to cheer on the streets and honk our stupid horns. Because having that Vancouver win last year really, really tore at me.
Well, no home games, no playoff home games, so that affects our business for sure. Just our moods are not the same when they're not in the playoffs, and just not a good thing.
You know, what do you hate most about the Leafs?
They have a few different problems. One, they got Kessel as an anchor to weigh them down.
But when was the last time we had a star? As far as the Leafs go, I mean, what, Gilmore? I mean, probably the last time we had somebody who we really be passionate about was 93 Gilmore.
Their goaltending is still questionable. You don't know what to expect from James Reimer this year.
Maybe we need somebody like Connie Smythe at the head to make decisions. I don't know. I'm an ex-referee, but I don't see too much hockey any longer because I give up on the Leafs, quite honestly.
Brian Burke is a general manager. Bad mistake. They should have taken Bowman when they had the chance. For less money, the guy knows hockey better than anybody in the NHL.
I mean, I like Burke, but at a certain point, you got to maybe change it up. I don't know.
Well, listen, MLSE knows how to do one thing really well, and that's make money. And they know how to mint money, and they know how to print money. And I think they've actually started to realize now we need to fix this, and we need to start building a winning product to energize this fan base, to make kids start talking about us in the playground. Now they're just trying to figure it out. I mean, they really have the right management in place. They just really need to try and figure this thing out. But I think it's come to a point where it's borderline too late.
The other thing that I think is the biggest problem for the Leafs is the same as every other MLSE team. They need one owner. There's the biggest problem. Once they have one owner, within 5 years, every MLS&E team wins a championship. Every single one.
This is Leaf Nation. This is the center of the universe as far as hockey goes, and it kills us. I mean, why can't we? Why, with the fan base we've got, the money we've got in this organization, and you know, Burke's there now, and the dedication of all of our fans, why can't they give it to us? And this guy growing up as a fan, I don't know if I can put him through that frustration. You know, I mean, how do I do that to you, kid?
So what is it about the fan base here that really cheeses you guys off?
The fact that they're constantly losing and they haven't won a cup in God knows how long, and the Leafs fans are still going strong and they still love the Leafs. I can't stand it. I don't get it.
So in other words, the fact that we will never turn our backs on our team, that Leaf Nation is the strongest group of fans in the world, really does bother you.
It really does, yeah, it does.
So from our perspective, I'd like to say from all of Leaf Nation, from all of us out here, that your envy is appreciated.
You're very welcome, but at the same time, I hate you all.
If you had MLSE in front of you right now, what would you say to them?
Buy whatever players we need to win this cup, because we need it.
If you had MLSE in front of you right now, what would you say to them?
Go out and get Crosby.
If you had MLSE in front of you right now, if we could take this tape and bring it right in front of them, what would you say? And maybe it will be. So what are you going to tell them?
All right, I would compel them to do everything they can to bring us a cup and make it less about business and more about the fans. You know, I think the profits have come for years and years and years, and now let's do what it takes to win, period.
What would you say to them?
Well, if the other clubs can win, why can't we? Something's wrong somewhere along the line.
Guys, win it.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, golf, Leafs, golf.
Oh, I hate that. We've spoken to families today. We've spoken to business owners, the average fan, the person on the street, and basically we've gotten the general feel of what the Leaf fan is feeling in this city, which is really much what we're feeling at WeWantACup.com. Go through any of our articles, go through any of our blogs. You'll get that message that Leaf fans, we deserve better. We deserve more. So going forward, we thank you for joining us, and we're signing off from the St. Lawrence Market, where we've got the perspective of the average fan. Go Leafs, go. Come on, guys, give us something. And here we go. We got Garrett here with us, guys. Garrett, we're in front of the ACC, the mecca of hockey. We're here to talk about Leafs. What's your feelings on the Leafs this year?
Leafs this year, I think there's a lot of hope. I'm really excited for this year, especially that third line, all-team unit.
I think with the way that they finished off last season, it's going to be a great season this year.
Foot athletic team is probably the best thing I've seen since Wendell. Good job building a young core.
This year they'll make the playoffs for sure.
Berkey's on the right track. I think he's almost there.
I'm living right here, Maple Leaf Square.
How long you been a Leaf fan?
Forever. I'm 48, so 48 years.
How long you been a Leaf fan?
Ever since I was yay big.
I've been a Leaf fan for probably the last 10 years.
As long as I can remember, and, you know, alumni, I guess you got to give it to Clark.
Oh, Wendell for sure.
My favorite all-time Leaf player is Darcy Tucker.
I'm just a big Leaf fan. All of them, just huge Leaf fan.
I love the Leafs. I just can't watch them lose anymore. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Guys, here we are inside the party. I can't believe it. All our heroes are here. Rick Vive, Johnny Bauer, McKenny, Clark. Everyone is here. All the heroes. If you're a Leaf fan, this is where you want to be. This is the greatest. You got to be here if you're a Leaf fan. Coke Zero, Ambush, Real Sports Bar. Wow, what a night. We want to come talk out.
Yeah, Tony Bauer.
Please make some noise for former Leafs captain, Mr. Wendell Clark.
Us alumni guys here, we're here to welcome you guys to have a great time at Coke Zero. Have a lot of fun. We as alumni have played in many different eras from the very beginning. If you look at these guys, I look pretty young, don't I? We're glad to be a part of what's happening here tonight and kicking the season off and looking forward to our guys starting the season up. And the exhibition season's gone pretty well for the guys so far. The veterans are just trying to get their timing. The rookies are starting to look a little better. And I think if we can get some goaltending to start the year, we'll be in the running for a playoff spot. So we're all looking forward to a great time today and hopefully kick this off to have a great year. So thank you everybody for coming out.
He's a four-time Stanley Cup champion for the Leafs, a Hall of Famer, and the greatest goalie of all time. From Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Johnny Bauer. He played 16 seasons for Toronto as the sixth highest point scorer in team history, and won the Cup with the Leafs in 1967 from Lindsay, Ontario, Ron Ellis.
Hello, fans. Don't give up on us yet. We're going to win that cup. Go, Leafs, go!
Thank you. He helped mentor our young players and played his 1,000th NHL game while wearing the blue and white. From Markham, Ontario, Brad May.
One of the toughest SOBs to play the game. Thank God to Hardy playing on us. He's got an extra for you fans.
So we got a big round of applause right before we announce the winner. But there's no clue
Gonna watch this guy on Battle of the Plains. He's gonna win the whole game show. If he doesn't, thanks for saying you heard it. Brad May, everybody. Go Leafs, go. We said we want a cup. Let's wait and come back to Toronto. We want a cup, and you know what? Last time we won a cup, it was in Diapers, and they better not be winning a cup the next time I'm in Diapers. You're looking at me. I get that. You long time. This is from Mark Osborne, the guy that should actually be on TSN doing the commentating for the hockey games. Because at least he's being truthful, objective, and he knows his stuff. Mark Osborne, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? We're striving to get the cup. We want a cup. Wendell Clark, greatest Maple Leaf of all time. He wants a cup.
Now, before we get the game started, how about we make the impossible possible? Who's interested in a pair of tickets to the Leafs home opener on October 6th? Ladies, I need you to hit the notes here.
This is Rick Vive, one of the greatest goal scorers in the game. It's too bad that he didn't play with us his whole career, but we still love him here in Leafs Nation.
Alright, go Leafs, go! We want a cup!
There we go. Mr. Paranoia, Mr. Enigma, Zach, and the hottest Leaf girl I've ever seen. Oh my God, Meg. So guys, say hello to We Want a Cup, and go Leafs, go! We want a cup? We want a cup. We want a cup. That's right, check our podcast out every Wednesday. Be there, be square, thanks to Real Sports. Alright, so I'm here with one of the biggest fans in town. This is Leafs Fan 71, worn by Mike Bolino. This guy can kick Mike Bolino's ass. We're here at Real Sports. We're rocking up the Coke Antlers Zebra Road. What do you guys say about tonight's game? Go Leafs, go, yeah!
Alright, so where are our winners at? Coke Zero, where are my winners at?
I found the cutest Leafs couple of the night, Justin and Sarah. How are you enjoying the night so far?
Great time.
Good. Perfect. So they have won Coke Zero Flow
There he is, Berkey. Hey, Berkey.